What's up, everyone? Welcome to I Don't Give a Fuck. I made this YouTube page just for the fun of it, not for comedic purposes or anything else. It's just a day-by-day thing I want to do. I'm going to be discussing daily topics or whatever the fuck I want. I decided to do this because on March 1st, 2011, I had a massive heart attack at the age of 29. It was 3 a.m. in the morning. Felt bad agita. I went to the kitchen, I smoked a cigarette, I drank some milk. My right arm went numb, and I was like, you know what? It was probably because I slept on it. Called my ex-fiance at the time. She's like, listen, go back to bed, don't worry about it. So I did, and I'm like, nope, gotta go to the hospital. Now, back then, I never went to the hospital for nothing. Went to the hospital, they took my blood pressure, it was like 180 over 140, something ridiculous. They did an EKG. They came back and they're like, sir, you're having a massive heart attack. I'm like, I'm 29 years old. Ain't happening. The doctor goes, what type of drugs do you do? I'm like, well, at my age, I don't do none anymore. I was like, back then, I used to do a lot, but none now. That was like 10 years ago. So he's like, no, you have to be doing some type of drugs or whatever. He did a test, came back, apologized. He's like, I'm sorry, but I had to ask you. You're one of the youngest patients we ever had to have a heart attack. They gave me a shot. They're like, all right, we got to get you 2 stents to put in your heart because there's blockage, and which they did. They put the first stent in, and the doctor messed up. He put the stent in, it got stuck. Instead of taking it out, he shoved it through, and didn't know at the time. Next doctor came in a couple of hours later, put the second stent in, and I'm in a room with my family in cardiac care, and I feel something's wrong. Something's not right. My brother calls the nurse. Nurse comes in, runs out, hits the code blue button. Now I'm hysterical crying. The pain is ridiculous. I could feel everything feeling crushed. Doctors come running in. Sir, what's the matter? I'm like, my stomach. Now I turn over to my side. I'm hysterically crying. Doctors come in. Sir, what's the matter? I'm like, my stomach. Boom. I flatlined. From what I heard, they were doing CPR on me for 23 minutes. They got me back. Went into the OR. Flatlined twice again for 3 minutes. They got me back. I formed a hematoma the size of a football in my left side of my stomach. They told my family, listen, got 2 choices. We could cut it out, and it's a 50-50 chance he'll survive because he's on a lot of blood thinners for the heart, or let the body absorb it. So my family decided to do that. I couldn't make the decision because they put me in a induced coma for three days. They had me cut wide open at the whole time. They had literally had my organs in a bag. I had 32 mini procedures because they have to go in, clean everything, make sure no infections come in. I was hallucinating the whole time. They had me on a ton of drugs. And I woke up one day and I have my ex-fiance to the right, my ex-girlfriend to the foot of the bed, and my current girlfriend to the left of me. So I wake up, I look around, I'm like, oh man. So I don't know how I knew. I grabbed the button and I started hitting it, and I made believe I fell asleep. So they're like, all right, let's give him some rest. So the ex-girlfriend, the current girlfriend, was like, see you later. They left. And my ex-fiance tells the nurse he just fell out. So the nurse comes over and she's like, he's faking it. So my ex-fiance is like, motherfucker, wait till you're better. We got some talking to do. I was like, oh, all right. So anyways, it took 3.5 months. They closed me up. Had to go to rehab, learn how to walk again. The doctors are like, listen, you're a miracle, man. Like, you're supposed to be dead. You're not supposed to be here with us right now. It's like, all right. Got a couple infections. They left me with a hole in my stomach. They had to put a Medivac in. So a year later, I got an operation to close it up. And I still have complications, but I'm alive, you know? And I decided, I'm just gonna do what I want, when I want, and just have fun with it, man. Life is too short. I could be been dead last night. You know, I could be dead in a few seconds. We don't know. So I decided I always wanted to make a YouTube page, and here I am. You know, for all the trolls, listen, it doesn't bother me. Do what you say, whatever. I don't give a shit. But to the other people, I hope you enjoy. Follow me in my journey, and I'll be looking forward to making more videos. And I'll talk to you guys.